Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys? Hope you're all doing well. Whoopsie. These cards are very slippery. So let's see what your overall energy is, Cancer. Take it how it best resonates for you. Here we go. This one actually came out first. Beyond the ordinary, body and soul, and great and full. Ooh. Some of you have somebody here who may be different than your usual type, okay? Beautiful. I do see an opportunity, great and full. That is like an Ace of Cups energy. Someone's cup is running over with emotion here. I do see that dragonfly, so it's a very good omen. See where this leads you. Oops, there we go. Yeah, you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Swords. Someone's doing some thinking. They're strategizing, maybe thinking of doing something different, trying a different type of person. This could be yourself, very much up in your head. Someone who kind of strategizes. They get up in their head and they kind of try to be very logical, okay, before they make a decision. So it really could be anyone, Cancer, yeah. It's an energy of someone who's, where is my soulmate? This is someone who's, it's time to try something different. Beyond the ordinary. This person may see you that way, yeah? They're ready to take a leap of faith, take a risk. They could have a little Aries in their chart, or it's just that energy of pushing through those fears. Ooh, someone's ready to try something different. You may be different than this person's usual type, but I do feel this is someone who has walked away from someone who isn't their type, and they're ready to try something different, you see. Wow, or they're walking away from someone who is their usual type and it's not working, because a lot of people have a type. They have a type of person that they're drawn to, and it doesn't always work out. So it's an energy of thinking about that, gaining that clarity, the insight, the knowledge, and the wisdom. So yeah, we have a King and Queen of Swords energy. So I do see an energy of clear communication. Okay, two people wanting to know what someone's intentions are here and speaking that truth. So I have the Hierophant here, beautiful. So it's about whether two people are on the same page. It's about communicating, getting on the same page, two people learning. So it's about two people learning about each other. Lovely, yeah. So I do see this energy of loneliness and lack. Yeah, so it's an energy of someone cutting someone out because they're not on the same page. There's a lack of clarity, or it's about the way someone conduct themselves, their belief traditions, their day-to-day habits, their life in general. Yeah, this is energy of someone who, the Hierophant isn't someone who's generally very emotional as well. So there's a little element of that energy. This is someone very logical, really doesn't, they think with their head, not their heart, you see. But I feel in this case, for some reason, this person's pushing through fears. They're thinking of taking a risk. I do feel like you're going to question this, okay? This could be yourself too. Like I say, flip it however it suits you. Five of Pentacles. See, there's some kind of lack. It's two people not being on the same page, where there's something lacking, okay? Wow. So yeah, there we go. Six of Pentacles, lack of reciprocity. Someone's not giving. And I do feel it has to do with some emotional energy. See, it's all this energy of money, lack of money, feeling left out in the cold. It's all about that loneliness, but there's a lack of love and emotion. There's definitely truth and clarity, but you see that energy? Six of Pentacles. Why is this here for Cancer? Yeah, you got someone here. You got a Taurus energy. So some of you are cutting someone out. It could be yourself leaving this person in the past and walking away. They lack empathy. They lack emotion. Okay, they come in with lack. It's not good enough. They ghost you, ignore you. You know, it's a sense of being in a relationship and feeling lonely. Okay, lonely for emotion. You see that energy? And then here you have someone here who's definitely focused on money. There's too much focus on money. There's a lack of reciprocity when it comes to feelings and emotions. Someone's not sharing of themselves. It's also an energy of someone who's very focused on money. They don't want to give. They don't want to share. This is someone who doesn't really want to share a whole lot. Yeah, you're going to see the truth in this situation. That's your inner wisdom, okay? Yeah, I feel like you have an opportunity here. I do feel there is some kind of an opportunity. You got possibly Virgo energy, some of you, but it's an energy of someone who's doing some soul searching about their path, their habits, the way they conducted themselves. Someone's doing some thinking and learning here. This is good energy because this is someone who needs to push through some fears. Okay, you are different than your usual type because you're speaking up. Okay, you're speaking your truth. It's time to try something different. Be more receptive, to be more kind, more compassionate, making decisions, not just on financial status or, because this is someone who's very much about money. This is someone who likes to be financially stable, grounded. They're very much enjoying the fruits of their labors. They have a lot of abundance, but they don't really want to share. Okay, they don't. You can see that energy, but this person, they are soul searching this. I feel this is all one person. So this is somebody who's definitely on that journey, shining a light on that, gaining some clarity, something to do with their feelings, their emotions, the path they're on, the way they've conducted themselves. Ooh, you might be calling someone out here. You might be cutting them out because there's just lack. It's being in a relationship. Some of you could be with this person and you're in this relationship and you feel lonely, even though you may even be married and maybe even have a commitment, but you're lonely because they're not giving you what you need. So we have that King of Swords. There we are. Yeah. So there's a cycle ending. This is someone who's strategizing how to get things go in their favor. But there's a cycle that needs to end for this to happen. So I do see this as someone who's walking away from something here. This is someone, I do feel like what you have is someone who kind of ignores their own feelings and emotions, you see. And I do feel this could be someone who, I do feel there's a level of kind of emotional neglect here. Wow. So yeah, there's that energy. This person's looking at that energy. They need to take a risk because I feel as though you're going to leave this person behind. You're going to go off towards someone else. And I do see the possibility of you having an opportunity, but it has to do with this person's feelings and emotions, their lack of empathy, their lack of caring. They're more focused on money. It could be somebody who's married to their job. They're a workaholic as well. Okay, so there is definitely a need for some kind of clarity communication. So I feel you're using your wisdom here, your inner wisdom and your knowledge. Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, so it's an energy of sitting on the fence, choosing a life path. This is someone who's at that crossroads in their life. It's about ending one path and going off on another towards a new beginning. This person knows. They also see that energy. It's time for something different. You're different than this person's usual type because you're speaking up. For those of you where you're not in any kind of committed relationship, but it has to do with their morals, their values, their code of conduct. You're calling someone out, okay, because you want truth. You cannot get on the same page with somebody if they don't reciprocate and share. This is sharing information about themselves, their life, their habits, their day-to-day lifestyle, even their religious beliefs, whatever it is. They need to share. You see, this is someone who's not. They're it very well could be someone who's married to their job, focused on their money more than they are feelings. So quite interesting. Yeah, see, this is that energy of emotional fulfillment. You want emotional fulfillment. You want someone who can put all those cups on the table. It has to do with the future. So some of you are thinking of leaving this person behind. You're at that crossroads. You're about to make a decision. It's like an energy of being on the fence, looking out the world. You're starting to see the bigger picture. Okay, so it's an energy. It could be this person too, seeing the bigger picture, coming to that realization. That you will go off, you are going to eventually get off that fence. You're going to hop right down and you're going to choose another path. So it's a quite interesting energy here. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, so there is definitely some kind of change. So there is change coming. It's about change of habit, change of course, change of direction. Okay, feelings and emotions. It's time for change. And I do feel it's the way someone conducts themselves. So some of you are moving on. You're looking for emotional fulfillment. You're not feeling fulfilled. I feel you're walking away from this person. Okay, you're just taking that one last look over your shoulder, pushing through fears, and off you go. But they need to, because I see the Fool twice. This person needs to push through some fears. Okay, they need to end to this cycle of being in their head. Okay, it's a bit, it could be somebody who can be judgmental, kind of stern, a little bit cold. Okay, and even somewhat standoffish. So yeah, I feel as though there's this energy of lack. So Five of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, so there's something coming to an end. So it's an end of this lack, this loneliness. Okay, it's over. There is some kind of a change coming. So this has to do with body and soul. So this is about two people connecting, body and soul. That's emotional fulfillment. It's about two people who reciprocate, share their feelings, emotions, share time with each other. It's about caring and compassion. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, this is someone weighing the pros and the cons. See, calmly making a decision. This is someone very focused on their finances. But this is where there's an energy where something is just off. It's off balance. Someone's giving more. Okay, you're giving more feelings and emotions. You want more from this person. You're questioning. I feel you're going to question this, and you want the truth. Do they have feelings? Is there a future? Because if there's not, you're going to end it. It's somebody who sometimes ghosts and ignores, you know. It's just a lack of empathy, I feel, for some reason with this person. Now, it could have something to do with the way they were raised, their upbringing. You know, it could be just something to do with condition, how this person's been conditioned in the past in their upbringing. King of Pentacles, why is this here? This person, and now you're no longer giving, you're no longer reciprocating to this person. So they're about to make a decision. It's about two people drinking from each other's cups. Look at that. Some of you you're weighing the pros and the cons. Maybe you've got a choice between two. You may be ending something with someone here. But it could be this person going through this ending, figuring out what it is they want and going after it. I do feel they work hard, business owner, very focused on the finances. But this is someone who is now, see, it's an energy of this person possibly focusing on the past as well. The way they were raised, you know, it's a conditioning energy. Someone was raised by somebody who may have been like that. So it's a conditioning over a period of time. Yeah. See, this has to do with moving towards. This is someone who's definitely focused on money. They're on that path. This is someone who kind of has their own way of doing things. They want something, they go for it. This is also an energy of somebody who can be a little bit controlling and domineering. So it could have something to do with the way they were raised. Okay. I definitely can see that for this person, but I do see that Ten of Pentacles. This is financial stability, safety, security. It's about a partner, someone that you can rely on. It's about someone who looks out for your best interest. You may feel like this person is not looking out for your best interest. They're looking out for their own. So this person shining a light on that, on their feelings, on their emotions. I'm going to tell you, overall, I feel like there's a lot of emotion hidden here. This is someone who ignores their own feelings. They're afraid to take a risk. They would rather let you walk away. You see, this person's definitely got some issues beyond the ordinary. So if you've met this person that just started, I feel as though you're kind of on the fence at whether you should continue this relationship. It's also an energy of whenever it's time to take things to the next level. Okay, it's time to take things to the next level in a relationship. This person needs to take that leap. They don't want to take the risk, you see. They start to get up in their head and they overthink the situation. So it does have to do with their money and finances, their business. They could be a business owner. It's definitely someone who's very hands-on. They work hard. I do feel there's someone who's very creative. Very determined. It's someone who this person doesn't give up. They're very focused on that financial future. But I think this person's definitely in hermit mode, spending a lot of time alone, shining a little light, looking for clues within this energy about a partner, someone they can rely on as well. See, this is someone who, I feel this is someone who's generally weighing the pros and the cons here of reaching out. Okay. Yeah, about reaching out. I feel they're a little concerned you won't reciprocate because of this past energy, this behavior, or just doesn't even have to be past. It could be happening right now. So yeah, there's that energy of, see, it's about investing in something different beyond the ordinary. It's about being patient. It's waiting for that energy. Some of you have been patient waiting for this to go to the next level, for this person to take a leap of faith. I feel like you're losing patience because it's putting you at a crossroads to make a decision. So I do feel it's an energy of being very discerning and wise and just questioning this person. Is this going to go to the next level? Because you're waiting patiently. You're hoping this investment pays off, right? You've been invested in this person, but they're not being invested in you. They're more invested in their job, their money. Okay, so wow, yeah, it has to do with how they conduct themselves, but because the change is there, it's about to change the way someone conducts themselves. It's time to put an end to this energy. This is actually someone I feel who could be lonely, because I feel like you're cutting them out. They could be missing you, feeling a sense of loss and a sense of lack. As well. So I do see that ending, a very painful ending. It's finished, it's done, the cycle is over, it's time for change. Oh yeah, you got someone here who is looking at that wand. This is someone who's very determined and they're about to make a decision. I do see a little procrastinating, okay, but they're grounding themselves. They're calmly about to make a decision about reaching out. They are a little worried you won't reciprocate. I feel like that's the issue too. Yeah. So if you've been seeing someone and you're waiting for this to go to the next level and you've been patient, see, this is someone who's trying to figure something out, body and soul. See, this is trying to fix something. They're trying to figure something out about their habits, the way they conduct themselves. It's like they're questioning themselves. They're learning something about themselves through this situation. This is a self-imposed energy, you see. It's a self-imposed painful ending. This person's trying to figure something out. They're very logical, so they're looking at the facts of this situation. They're seeing it, they know it, they see it to be truth. So this is somebody who likes to win. They like to win. I do see a little player energy. You may feel this person's kind of playing with you. They're not really invested. You're sitting waiting for this to go to the next level. Yeah. I think this person knows too. Yeah, it could be someone who is juggling. Possibly they may have been juggling a little bit here, reaching out to other people. But I actually feel they're looking at that, you see. They're looking at that energy, that investment. I think this person is, I do feel they have a lot of feelings. I feel that this is someone who is afraid to take a risk. They ignore their own feelings and emotions. And I feel because of that, they know you're moving on here, or you will. So yeah, there's that energy. See, this person's trying to figure something out. This is body and soul. This has to do with their feelings, their emotions, the way they conduct themselves. They're looking at the facts. Okay. Yeah, it's about, it is a healing energy because it's someone who's trying to fix something. Okay. And it has to do with change. Letting something evolve, just kind of going with the flow, going down that path, teaming up. They're trying to figure out this energy of compatibility, whether you're compatible, whether you're on the same path, the same page. You cannot get on the same page with someone, okay? So I do feel it's someone who's trying to figure something out, like whether or not if they reach out, you'll reciprocate. I would be a little cautious of them. I do see a little player energy. But I feel this person's looking at that cooperation and compromise. You see, this is someone who is a little bit sneaky energy. I would be a little bit cautious, but I do feel for most of you, it's someone who's looking at the facts. Okay, this is someone who's logical. That's a Hierophant. They look at the facts. They're seeing themselves here. See, there's that sense of loss. You see, you're going to go off on a new path. There's something missing. This person is feeling lonely, I feel, and it has to do with their lack of cooperation and compromise. This person, I do feel, they maybe feel that you're not compatible, okay? But I actually, to be honest, I feel like you are. You have a lot of things I feel in common, but it's really about a lack of reciprocity, talking, communicating, sharing feelings and emotions, you see, connecting on that emotional level. Some of you may have someone here who is a friend as well. I see the scenario of someone who's a friend and they're weighing the pros and the cons of coming towards you. They may be waiting for you to leave someone behind. They may be actually waiting for you, sitting on the fence, waiting to approach you, okay, to take a risk, to take things to the next level. So if you're just a friend with someone, this is someone who's definitely determined to do so because they're seeing you as a partner, someone they can rely on and count on. It's a friend. So some of you, this is just someone who's a friend. Wow. What is this great and full about? Yeah, see, this is someone who's looking, see, focused on their money. They're thinking of communicating, reaching out. They're looking at the details. They're planning for success. They're focused on financial success, you see. But I'll tell you what they're not having success in is love. They're stable, business owner, but this is someone who's looking for a partner, you see. They're soul searching. They're on their own path. Someone has their own way of doing things, but, I feel as if they don't, if there's a lack of cooperation and compromise, I do feel there's this energy of lack, okay? This person's lonely. They have everything they need but love. Overall, that's this person's energy, loneliness. It's a painful, something is painful. It's over. It's a cycle, I feel, with this energy, putting something in the past, a painful cycle. Okay, it has to do with someone's habits, the way they conduct themselves. And I do feel that's at that player energy, you see. Someone's about to end those player-like ways. And it's not always a player. It's someone who plays the field. Okay, they date a lot of people. They don't have a lot of success. They're more focused on their finances than they are in commitments and relationships and that emotional energy. You see, they're more focused on that. But I actually feel this is an energy where some of you are just walking away. You're leaving this person in the past. You're about to make a choice here. They have to take that risk because you're not going to wait forever, and they know it too. It's time to try something different. So it's about going on a different path, trying something different, being more emotional. See, that great and full, that cup runneth over with feelings. So someone who acts like they're not interested, but they are. So there's the energy where they're now seeing the bigger picture. They're looking at the bigger picture. Here, they're looking into the future, making plans. Okay, they're much more grounded. They're definitely financially stable. This person feels ready. So it really could be that energy where it's someone who was on their own path, and the path to be financially successful before they take things to another level. So yeah, there's that element here as well. But I do see you questioning this emotional fulfillment, the future with this person. You want to be happy. You want someone who reciprocates. I feel like you're asking them. I do feel like you're telling this person the truth, and you expect the truth in return. You want clarity. Okay. So what is this world bringing? Oh my goodness, Cancer. Don't even see the Queen of Cups here right now because I feel like you're in your head here. What is this world energy? Why is this here for Cancer? There we go. Yeah, there it is. The Hierophant, change of habits, tradition, belief, the way you conduct yourself. You are as well. You're now becoming very discerning. Generally, you're the Queen of Cups, but now you're discerning. You're choosing a new approach, a new path, how to deal with this situation. You want to be happy. You want emotional fulfillment. You're definitely not settling. I can see that energy. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Very interesting. I feel like this is your new path. This is how you're conducting yourself now. Okay. Yeah. You want commitment. If someone doesn't want to commit, then you're just going to go off and be happy. You'll find it, you're looking at that bigger picture. Yeah. If there's no commitment, no marriage, you might as well end it because it's just a lack. Or if you are in a relationship with someone and you're in this energy where you're just feeling lonely, but yet you're committed. You're committed to someone who's married to their job. Okay. In fact, you could even have a little of that energy yourself, but I do feel that that's the bigger picture, putting all the cups on the table, feelings and emotions. Okay, you're leaving your feelings out of something here while you possibly judge this situation too. You're kind of leaving your feelings out of it. And I don't feel completely. You're just trying to, okay, because you're looking at the bigger picture. You want to be happy. So some of you are possibly going to end this situation. You're figuring things out here. You feel like this person's just playing you, okay, for some of you, or you just feel like, there's something that they're up to something. They're sneaky, It's like this is what happens when people don't reciprocate and share. They don't communicate to get on the same page. So, yeah, you're not on the same page with someone, but there's someone here. They could have Aries in their chart. This person could be coming towards you. They don't have to be. It's just that energy of pushing through fears, leaving something in the past, ending a cycle, and taking that leap of faith off to that new path. So, yeah, this person's thinking of reaching out, you see. They're weighing the pros and the cons. They're a little concerned you won't reciprocate. You won't be interested in them. Okay. Yeah, it's about reciprocity. But I'm going to tell you, this is someone generally, the King of Wands can be somebody who's more generous. So that's the way this person's conducting themselves. This is their change, is to come in and go after what they want. Okay, and go for it and to stay focused on it. Interesting. This person's very passionate, okay, very passionate. This is someone who, when they want something, they go for it. So I feel like that's what they're doing. They're changing how they conduct themselves. They're going to reach out and be more generous. Whew. I feel they can be too, especially if it's someone who's gone through an energy where they've been really just focused on money so they can come in. It's also someone who likes to be a good provider. They want to be able to be generous. Some of you got someone who's been robbing Peter to pay Paul, focused on money because they want to be more generous, you see. There's that energy as well. Yeah, a couple of different scenarios. You'll know which one. If you've got a choice between two, to be honest, I feel like this is all one person for most of you. Some of you may have a choice between two. Okay, it's possible you're leaving someone behind who's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you are moving towards someone who is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sag. Either or. It really could be anyone here. Wow. Yeah, it's possible both people have, if you have two people, it's possible both people have Earth in their chart, both people are financially stable. But I feel there's someone here who either doesn't know what they want or they're not generous. They don't want to give, okay? And then you have someone who is much more generous, kind with their feelings, emotions, with their time too. So quite interesting. King of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah. See, this is someone who's looking into the future for love, making a choice, great and full. This is an opportunity. Somebody sees an opportunity with you to invest. You're different than their usual type. So they're going to try something different. They're going to act different and conduct themselves different. So the old belief system, old habits are finished with this person. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is someone lonely. This is someone who's been on that. I do feel this is someone who's been on a path. It could be someone who's a bit of a worrywart, always worried about money, always feel like they don't have enough. Okay, as well. Yeah, but I do feel there's this choice in love here. This is two people coming together who will build each other up. See, two people who rely on each other. This person's going through a change. Okay. Yeah, wow, this is crazy. Yeah, they're going through a change. This is someone who is habitually a single person. This is someone who wants to keep everything they worked for to themselves, you see. Some of you are thinking of cutting this person out and just staying single. You're also going through change. It's in the heart of the reading. So it's an energy of, I do see this energy. This person sees how you conduct yourself. You take care of yourself. You look out for yourself. I do feel like you are emotionally available, but you're also very wise, very intelligent, okay? They see that energy too. I do think you've figured this person out, okay? Yeah, I do feel like you've kind of figured them out here, but I'm going to tell you, if you got two, you're definitely moving away from someone who comes in with lack. You're ready to go down on another path. You'll never settle for anyone who has lack. I feel like you have everything you need. I feel like you're kind of keeping your feelings to yourself right now. This is how you're conducting yourself. See, this is someone who, you've got someone who just wants to be single. They want to keep everything they worked for to themselves. They don't want to share. So if you have two people, you're going to choose the person who's generous, financially stable, and more openly emotional. Now, one could be more emotional where the other one isn't. So whether they both have money or financial stability or not, it's quite interesting. Tell me about that. Yeah. So there's an energy of someone reaching out, wanting to start something, expressing themselves. This is a higher vibrational. You've got someone who's high vibrational, who's focused on love. Ooh. Definitely they're stable, definitely more generous, more open. Someone who's not afraid to express themselves, to start something. It's a leader. Lovely energy, yeah. So I do see truth and success, some kind of clarity. You got a person who's soul searching about their path in life, right? Their path. Now, they aren't maybe ready to leave the past in the past, and I feel this person's definitely learning something as well. That's that epiphany, the truth, by shining a light about their path. You see the clarity, that aha moment. I feel like you're about to get some success here. So whatever trials, issues you're having here, it's really about beyond the ordinary, trying something different. You're definitely different than this person's usual type. And I feel they're actually seeing it possibly being successful. It's possible they're cutting somebody out as well. It's very possible they are making this decision. Yeah, you got an offer. They're going to offer you something. It's stable. It's reliable. Some of you might even, like I say, it's a choice between a couple of people here, but feel it's this person making this choice in love. See, it's about that path in love. And starting. This is building a foundation, starting something solid, something reliable. They're going to show you they're reliable. They're going to conduct themselves different. Now, whether you're aware of this person or it's just this person who's coming in and you're the one comparing, if you have a choice, you're going to pick the person who speaks that truth, who isn't afraid to come in and tell you how they feel to start things. This is someone who will be very generous, okay, in all ways, okay? So, yeah, and I feel this is where you make a decision. It has to do with the future, the emotional fulfillment. Beautiful, beautiful energy. But you're conducting yourself different too, okay? You're just kind of looking out for yourself here, making sure you're speaking your truth. You're being more discerning. You see that? So you as well are going through change. Lovely. It's an energy of just going with the flow. I do feel there's an energy of just going with the flow, taking things to the next level. There are changes required. I feel whatever is over, it is this lack, okay? This lack, this period of loneliness, it's finished. It's done. It's also someone who feels they never have enough money. They're a bit of a worrywart about their finances. That's also coming over. That's also over. It's someone who's looking at the facts to do with money and their finances as well. Somebody who maybe even does books, payroll. It could be just that energy where they're looking at that and realizing they actually have everything that they probably need. A little bit of a worrywart. There's that higher view. You see, there it is, the higher view, rising above, being the bigger person. It's about seeing the truth and the clarity, trusting their knowledge, their wisdom. So this is a lovely energy. Feel like you got somebody with a higher vibrational energy coming in. Could be you started something with someone and they came in with lack because of worry, stress, money, and financial situations, because they were on a different path than you. Maybe the timing wasn't right. This is about timing. Okay, maybe an unusual situation or something happened with their finances, okay? So look at that energy. So it's a lovely energy. So yeah, it's an energy of it is what it is. Yeah. So it is what it is. Okay. So this is the thing. This is that truth that's going to come out, whatever this is, beyond the ordinary. Yeah, it's always got to be a slightly bit confusing, but I feel it's just a matter of looking at it going, well, you know what, it is what it is. Let's just take this leap of faith and go down this path together and see what happens and go with the flow. Okay. Leaving that lack behind. But I do feel some of you have a choice, okay, a decision between two, or somebody else does. And it could be just someone who's procrastinating, little concerns you won't reciprocate, okay? Yeah, but it is about two people reciprocating, giving, doing their fair share, being reliable, being financially stable together, looking out for each other's best interest through thick and thin. So there's some beautiful change coming towards you. I really wish you guys the very best in this situation. So it's about seeing the bigger picture, the higher view, using your wisdom and your knowledge. It's about learning. So there's this beautiful uncaging. See, this is someone who has a lot of feelings, but they keep it to themselves. They act like they're not interested, or they are just emotionally detached because they're focused on money. They're trying not to focus on their love life. Maybe it has to do with the timing. But I feel that you've got this beautiful uncaging about to happen here. Yourself or them, take it how it resonates. So I wish you guys the best, and we'll see you soon.